So I'm sending a voice note to my boy, and I'm talking to him about a reel that I saw, where the guy says, "You are not obligated to be the person that you were 5 minutes ago." And recently, to me, like that message recently, I learned it in my life a lot. And I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, identity detachment, bro. Identity detachment. You gotta detach your identity from bullshit, right? Like you fail, and then you're like, oh, like you fail and you fail and you feel bad. You feel like a failure. You're identifying yourself with the fail. You're identifying yourself with being bad at a certain sport or whatever, instead of identifying yourself as as the person, for example, a person who's gonna be like, okay, I'm bad at this thing right now, but I'm gonna give my best, and in a certain period of time, I'll be good. You know what I mean? Like I saw, I was with my friends recently, and we are playing poker. Uh, Vesmer, he was shout out to my boy, if he watching this. He was playing poker. He was playing poker for the like, I mean, not the first time, but he basically the first time, let's say, and he didn't know shit. And he was like, "Let me download an app." He was like, "I'm gonna download an app on my phone for poker, and I'm gonna play. And next time we play, I'm gonna beat you all. I'm gonna be good the next time." And like that was like super funny to me, but at the same time, it was like really impressive. It was like, "You go, bro. Like you go." I mean, it's not really how it works. He's probably not like, you're not just from playing. You're not just gonna get better. You need some information first, right? Uh, because this is like how the game works. But so if he just plays that shit for like even 3 months, he's gonna come and he's still not gonna be better, because like in the beginning you need more information, and then you gotta act upon that information. So if you just play without information, it's not gonna like get you anywhere. But it's kind of like, it's kind of like a weird game. You gotta learn some shit first. But anyway, like I mean, he will definitely get better. But I'm getting sidetracked. But like that thing, like fucking, I looked at that and I was like, bro, this is a winner. This is a winner. This guy's a winner. This is a winner mentality, bro. He was like, I'm gonna get better in this shit. He didn't identify himself with the fact that he's bad at this. He identifies himself with somebody who goes out there and gets shit done and gets better and improves. And fucking, that's the fucking mindset, bro. That he's the man, bro. That's the mindset you gotta have if you wanna be the man, bro. You can't just, you can't identify yourself with the loss. You gotta identify yourself with the person, who will win or something, because you can't identify yourself, like, say, you can't really say I'm a winner, because you're not a winner yet. But you can say I'm gonna be a winner, or like I'm gonna give my absolute best to be the winner. So identity detachment, bro. Detach the bad shit from your identity. I saw a guy as well today. He was like, "You're not Christian. You're not." He's like, "Yeah, I'm like a drinking Christian, for example, like a Christian who drinks." No, you're a Christian who struggles with drinking. Like they're two completely different things, bro. Two completely different things. Uh, Two completely different things, bro. Like, in one, you say to yourself, oh, you're admitting to yourself, you're admitting defeat to yourself already. You're saying, oh yeah, I'm just the guy who drinks. No, I'm the guy who is going to be great, but I do struggle with drinking. So detach the bad shit from your identity. And one thing also that's helping me recently is, when I failed, before I used to bash myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm so shit, and blah blah blah. Right now, I just say I'm better than this. You see the difference? In one thing, you fail and you're like, oh bro, I'm so shit, you're here. Like, oh my god, bro, I'm so shit, you're here. You're lowering yourself, you're lowering your identity. In the other, you say, bro, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. You fail, right? Even though you fail, you hold yourself to, you're here. In your brain, you're here, right? If you say, oh, I'm shit, in your brain, you're here. You're lowering your own worth in your brain. If you say, I'm better than this, you're holding your thing. You're like, okay, I'm better than this. I can do better. I'm gonna do better. You're going towards that direction. You're not going towards this direction. Towards you're not going down towards failure. You're identifying yourself with being better. You're going to the better thing. You're detaching your identity from the fail, from the bad thing, right? So yeah, that's identity detachment. uh, Fucking made up ass term. So that's it, bro. Shout out to my boy Vesmer. Next time you're gonna be better. Next time I'm expecting a legendary battle in poker. Stay LARPing, guys.